Yes, we are live. Sorry, we're about 3 minutes late today. Whew, it's due to one or two technical glitches, but thankfully we are here. So it is the Beyond Quick Fixes week 6. Yes, it's week 6. Wow. Just like yesterday, we started this series and it's been amazing. Your feedback has gladdened our hearts. Thank you for following this series. Um, Thank you for putting to practice the things we teach on this series. And thank you for sending us your feedback, your testimonials. They make us glad. They make us know that what we're doing is really worth the while. So, who is here with me today on the Beyond Quick Fixes live session? Who is here with me? It's episode 6, and we do this every week. Okay? So, here's a very important announcement. Beyond Quick Fixes is not going to be every Friday. Initially, we were alternating Wednesdays and Fridays, but now it's going to be purely Fridays by 6 p.m. So you anticipate the next one by 6 p.m. next Friday. Okay? So, yes, who is here with me? If you're here with me, drop me a comment. Let me know your name and where you're joining me from. Your name and where you are joining from. Your name and where you're joining from. Yes, if you're joining me on this live session, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I'm so glad to see you. Join me on this live session today. And even if you're going to be catching up on the replay, thank you for coming to check out what we discussed today. Today, I want you to quickly settle in because what I'm about to share with you is going to take a very huge burden off of your shoulders. It's going to take a very huge burden off your shoulders. And I mean it. So, let me start with a question. How many times have you said to yourself, hey, it's because I don't have the discipline? Or is that it's because I'm not consistent? Or if only I had more willpower. If only I could discipline myself a lot more, then by now I should be slim. How many of you have said that before? If you have said that before, then can I tell you that if all it took was discipline, a lot of people will be slim by now. Yes, including you, most probably. A lot of people would be slim by now. Because many people believe that it is discipline that is the main um, issue standing between them and their dream body. But I tell you sincerely, that is a lie. And this session is going to set you free from that lie. Okay? Are you ready? Drop me a comment. If you're ready, let's dive into this. Let's dive into this. So, today I'm talking about why discipline is not your problem and what really works for your permanent weight transformation. I'll take that again. Why discipline is really not your problem and what exactly works for permanent weight transformation. So let's quickly bust this myth of discipline is my problem. You know, people telling me I don't have enough discipline. Why discipline is not your problem? Shall we break it down? Now, if it took only discipline, if discipline alone worked, do you know that every January, almost everybody comes up with New Year resolutions. They are disciplined to make the year work. You know, they have made the resolutions. They have told themselves, okay, this year is going to be different and all of that and all of that. Guess what? By February, latest by February, most people would have dropped out of their New Year resolutions. Those who said, this year I'm going to be going to the gym, this year I'm going to be eating healthily, this year I'm going to be this, guess what? Almost everyone has dropped those resolutions. What happened? Is it that everybody is not disciplined? That's not right. Discipline is just like a spark. It can light a fire, it can start a fire, but it cannot keep it burning all year long or the whole of your life. Discipline cannot keep it burning the whole of your life. And that's why people burn out. When you do something out of sheer discipline, you burn out. Now, instead of relying only on discipline, what actually works is structure. Put structures in place that will help you to keep at what you're doing and what you say you want to do. Does that make sense? Last week, if you were on this series last week, I talked about how I personally put structures in place to ensure that I exercise. I tie it around something that I know I cannot but do every day. That's structure. I have tried discipline many times. It has failed. So I resorted to structure. Do you get that now? So instead of relying solely on discipline, create structures. What does structure mean? Structure means that you're creating habits and routines that make healthy living almost automatic. Almost like brushing your teeth. It just becomes part of you. It becomes your habit. It becomes your everyday life. It becomes something that you are used to, something you really cannot do without. That is when you have created a structure. So structure leads to habits, okay? Leads to creating habits and routines. And this is what will now make it easy to keep up with your new lifestyle or your healthy living and desire, and help you to get your desire, and also help you to keep off the weight that you have lost. I mean, to sustain the results you've gotten. Okay? Now, you know you don't need discipline to brush your teeth, right? No, you don't. Just wake up and then without thinking, I'm motivated to brush today. How many of you to ask that question before you brush your teeth? Is there any, am I disciplined enough to brush? Or am I motivated enough to brush your teeth? You really do not do that, right? You just automatically get into the bathroom and brush your teeth because it's part of your upbringing, it's part of your habit, it's part of the structure that you have grown up with. So certain structures make these habits automatic for you, and that is what will give you the permanent result that you seek. Are you learning something? If you are learning something, please drop me a comment. Let me know that you're learning something. Let me know that you're learning something. And if you have not clicked the subscribe button, you've not done well, click the subscribe button and share this video so that a lot more people can learn these things. Many people are struggling, and they're busy blaming what they shouldn't blame for not getting the result that they desire. So this series has really been an eye-opener. From the feedback we've gotten, this has been eye-opening for many people, and we want you to help us to reach a lot more people so that we are able to transform more lives together. Okay? So, like I said, it is habits, structures that create habits and routines. Those are the things that would really work to give you the transformation that you desire. So, imagine if eating balanced meals and moving your body becomes as natural to you as brushing your teeth. I mean, everything you need to do to achieve the dream body that you've always wanted becomes so natural. How easy do you think your result will come to you? As simple as that. That is what brings the transformation that you really want. It doesn't feel like a daily battle. It's not something that you really need something to motivate you on an extra level. You don't need strong willpower. You don't need serious discipline to get this thing done because it already now feels so natural to you. Now let me share a story of a client with you. I mean, this kind of repeats itself with many clients, but I'll just focus on one of my clients who came to me very frustrated. Yeah, she had tried many things: keto, slimming teas, extreme workouts, everything, weight loss pills, name it. She's tried everything, And each time she would lose some weight, then gain it right back. And then everything she was doing was just not sustainable. Okay? She just kept losing the weight and getting it back, losing it and getting it back, and it was just back and forth until she met me. Then we worked together, and of course, you know what we stand for in Dream Body by Laura Limited. She was not on starvation diet, not at all. She was permitted to eat everything she wanted to eat, and she what we just typically just did was to give her a gentle structure, leading her from what she knows to helping her incorporate very easy lifestyle changes that does not even feel like she's doing any serious thing. Okay? Something as simple food swaps. Okay? Very simple food swaps that she really still enjoyed, or helping her eat whatever it is she wanted to eat the healthy way, or helping her to simply move her body in the way she enjoyed best in as short as 15 to 30 minutes, or helping her to prepare nutritious, filling, delicious meals in less than 15 minutes. Okay? As a busy person, these little things, or even helping her to drink more water as against soda and alcohol and all of that. These little things were what produced her results. And guess what? Start right from the very beginning of her journey, from the very next day she started the program, she already started having testimonials of how she slept better, how her blood pressure is not normalized, how, she feels lighter and all of that. And in less than 4 weeks, belly fat had melted. She had significantly lost weight, but I think about 9 kilograms of weight she had. And she's been able to keep it off for as long as possible. So, more importantly, she really felt free from the long list of do's and don'ts. Now, look at me. You don't have to start feeling like you're suffering because you want to lose weight. You don't have to start feeling restricted. You don't have to start feeling like you're under severe bondage. You don't need that feeling if your result is going to be permanent. Okay? So what she typically did is what I would recommend that you do, following small, doable steps. And because her body responded, and thousands of our clients' bodies have responded to these small, doable steps, is the reason it would respond for you too. I mean, if it has worked for thousands of people, why won't it work for you? Now, moving forward, let's compare habits with motivation and willpower. Habits, motivation, willpower. What is the difference between these three? Habits, motivation, willpower. Let's start with motivation. Motivation is it's like a spark. It feels good, but it does not last. It helps you to start, but it does not keep you at what you need to do. And that's why you may wake up one morning saying, today I'm going to eat clean. And by the evening of that same day, you are eating pop-up and Fanta. Motivation has gone down the drain. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and it goes. What about willpower? Willpower is like a battery. It drains with every decision you're making. Okay? And that is why by the end of the day, after work stress, traffic, family demand, all of these things are taking a toll on your willpower, right? On your determination. And then before you know it, it is reducing and reducing and reducing. And by evening, you no longer have the determination or the willpower to choose salad over fried rice or something. You just want something that will give you the energy fast without considering whether it's going to give you the result you wanted or it is safe for your health or about habits. Habits is autopilot. Habit is you programming your body, yourself, programming yourself to demand what you have taught it to demand. Together, once something becomes a habit, you don't have to think hard about it. It just flows naturally from within. It just becomes something you're so used to and you cannot do without. That is a habit. And that's why brushing your teeth is a habit. Okay? What else? For me, early morning water is a habit. It's something I had to train my body to do. And if I don't take early morning water, I feel like something is missing. It becomes habit. Habits. So this is what will keep you in the journey for the long term. Is what will give you the permanent transformation that you really desire. Are you learning something? Please drop me a comment if you are learning something. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please click on the subscribe button and then share this video with as many people as you know. Okay? So that they can also learn from this Beyond Quick Fixes series. This is something that's been keeping people stuck for years, and it is really liberating. Okay, so the key is not motivation, it is not discipline or willpower. The key is what? Habits. When you build habits into your structure, you don't have to fight yourself every single day. It just flows naturally from within. Okay, now for those of you who always complain of no time, I'm a busy person. Now let's quickly address you before we call it a day on this live session. Now, if you have questions, it's a good time to start dropping me your questions so that I can answer all your questions and concerns before we call it a day. So let's talk about the busy people. Yes, I understand that you're busy, life demands your time, and your table is full. Yes, I get it. I'm a busy person too. But then, even in the midst of I don't have time, I often say that what you have time for is what you prioritize. Okay? And the truth is, weight loss does not have to take the whole of your life. You don't need 1 hour, 2 hours a day to lose weight. It just has to flow as part of your everyday life. You eat breakfast ideally. What do you eat? You eat, let's say you eat rice ideally, or you take what bread ideally. What do you take as lunch? Whatever it is, you just find a way to wrap your normal life into your weight loss goal. And if yours is a weight gain goal, find a way to incorporate your goal into your normal life. You don't need to create in the gym because you want to lose weight. Of it. The little things that can be done in less than 15 minutes would also count for you. Okay, let's say, for example, what are the exercises you can do in less than 15 minutes? You can dance. If you love to dance, you can do some nice dance. 15 to 30 minutes, you're done for the day. Or brisk walk. You can just walk around your compound, chase your children around the compound. Just do something you enjoy doing that does not feel like you're exercising. Okay, that brings in the element of fun. You are enjoying it and it serves the purpose. Okay, for me, I dance as my form of exercise, and I do that during my personal praise and worship time. Okay, so I do two things in one, and I have built that structure. It helps me to be consistent at it. Right? You can do many things, many productive exercises within 15 to 30 minutes, and you'll be done for the day. You don't need any special or extra time. In between meetings, you can quickly do your exercises. As long as it's something that you want to do, you will get it done. All right? In between meetings, in between the many work you're doing, attending to on your table, you can always find some 2 to 5 minutes of quick exercises, of quick stretches, of quick walking up and down the stairs. Just do something to ensure that you are moving your body. Okay? And of course, for every time you put food in front of you, you are eating healthily. That works. Okay? Now, just imagine that if you're able to just do 15 minutes of daily exercises, that's almost 2 hours of exercise per week. And guess what? It actually beats doing 2 hours at a stretch once a week. Doing 15 minutes of exercise every day is far better than doing 2 hours once in a week. And you don't even need to step in the gym to do that. You can do that right from the comfort of your room. Okay? And if you calculate how many hours you would have done in a month, that's a whopping 8 hours of intentional movement that your old self was thinking you needed a lot of discipline to achieve. See, you get what I'm trying to say? So you see, you actually have the time. You have the time. All you need to do is to shift your mindset, shift your perspective, and you'll be able to get what you need to do done when you need to get it done. Are you learning something? Don't forget to click the subscribe button, share this video if it's really helping you. Okay, now this is what I want you to take home from this session today. Discipline is not your problem. If you can type that in the chat, type discipline is not my problem. Then also type in the comments, structure and habits will carry me farther than motivation will. Structure and habits will carry me farther than motivation will or can ever will. Together, structure, habits is what will help you to be in this journey for the long term. And again, you do not need extreme workouts, and you don't need to skip meals or starve yourself, right? Just eat what you have, eat what you love, and just 15 minutes of intentional movement every day can create the real lasting change that you want to see. And most importantly, progress over perfection. Don't try to be perfect. Don't try to do everything at once. Just take it one step after the other. The reason you feel overwhelmed, the reason you feel like you can't keep up is because you're trying to incorporate too many things at the same time. How about you take it one step after the other? And if you miss a day, it's okay. Pick up where you left off and continue. This is a continuous journey. It's not an on and off journey. It's something you have to continue to do. So if you miss out on your exercise in the morning, when you get back in the evening, as much as possible, try to do it. Okay? Or let's even assume you ate out during lunch. Let your dinner fix it. It's continuous. You don't have to wait until next Monday or you're waiting until next month to start over again. You don't start and stop. You continue it. Even if there was a mistake, just keep progressing. Keep moving. You're not aiming for perfection. You're aiming for progress. If today is better than yesterday and tomorrow is better than today, you are progressing. Okay? And you deserve to be celebrated. And that is exactly why I created the 7-day body reset challenge. In this challenge, I give you a simple structure that works. You will learn how to eat nourishing meals that you love and you have in your house. There's no need to do any extra grocery shopping or buy any meal that sounds foreign to you. Whatever you love, whatever you have is what you're going to be using for your transformation so that it can be sustainable for you, right? And then we'll show you how to move your body in between 15 to 30 minutes a day that you would really enjoy, and it doesn't feel like you are creating any special time for exercise, right? And then we help you to finally start losing the fat in a way you can now sustain. We are starting this 7-day body reset challenge this Saturday. So if you're ready to stop blaming yourself for lack of discipline and you want to finally start building habits that stick with you for the rest of your life, send me a DM or just comment on this live stream with the word reset, and I'll send you the details to join us. Okay, just type reset in the comments and we would respond with the details of how to join the challenge. Okay, now as we end this live session, I want you to remember that you are not aiming for perfection. You are aiming to make progress every single day, one step at a time. And that's it for episode 6 of Beyond Quick Fixes campaign by Dream Body by Laura Limited. My name is Coach Yetunde Laura, the founder and the lead coach of Dream Body by Laura Limited. Thank you so much for joining me today. Until next week, when we meet again for episode 7, keep choosing progress over perfection. And don't forget, building habit and structure is what will give you the permanent transformation that you've always wanted. Bye for now.